sunshine. Good morning, and it's time to go play golf. So I've got myself, I've got my father concentrating on driving.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And we're off to play Preston Golf Club, which is that way. So this is my old course as a junior. That's still a member there. And we're going to go have a knock. We're going to go try out a few new clubs as well, which is an interesting one, going club testing with my dad. Got some new Nike putters through, so the new Origin Tigers putter and Rory's putter, the ones that they've had an input kind of on the design, so we'll see kind of how they get on. So these are the ones that we're using. So this is the one I'm using, Rory's, with like the rounded edges. This is the one my dad's using, Tiger edges. And this one at the moment's winning. Go Rory! Good morning everyone, and just look at the beautifully cut range here and the blue skies over Lytham. My coffee is done. I'm in here slightly early. I'm going to try and multitask it. In here slightly early today. My lesson's starting about kind of an hour or so. But yesterday at Preston, playing with my dad, he beat me. My old man beat me using his new Nike putter, which he was very happy about, but I was frustrated about, to say the least. I was what was I? I was 2 under on the front nine, no, 1 under on the front nine, but should have been 2 under on the front nine, playing very easy, very solid. And then I was 6 over on the back nine. 6 over on the back nine. My game just went to absolutely pieces for whatever reason. I was slicing it with push slicing it with my driver, pull hooking it with my irons, and that is not a good combination to have, and an odd one. So I'm coming in a little bit early. I need to try and figure out what was going on yesterday, because I've obviously got this comp coming up on Monday. So I need to have a little bit of a figure out about what's going on before I start teaching. Full day coaching today as well. Okay, not a bad practice session done there. Pretty simple really, just getting a bit too steep on the downswing. The whole kind of plan this year for my swing has just been to neutralise my face in the downswing a little bit and not kind of flick my hands so much at impact. Simple as that really. But what it appears to have been happening, I've just been getting a little bit steep on my downswing. Not exactly coming over the top, but my hands moving towards the ball and just taking the club out of what its kind of natural plane should be, and it's just getting a little bit steep onto the shot, which would explain why with a slightly closed club face I was kind of going quite a long way left with my irons. And with the driver, if I'm coming in steep, need to open up the club face just to try and squeeze it out there, so it wouldn't make sense. So I just need to try and shallow out my plane a little bit. Good morning, eh? That was an intense day. Whew, intense day coaching. And now, got to go off to see the in-laws. Tomorrow I'm not going to have much chance to practice, so what I'm going to do, this vlog, I think I'll roll all this over into Tuesday next week, or Monday, Tuesday, depending on kind of practice. I don't know, I'll figure it out, and obviously when you see it, you'll know. But yeah, not much chance. I'm going to no chance to practice now, I've got to get back home. And I've got no chance to practice tomorrow because tomorrow's the off day with Carly and in-laws who were over from France, so I can't do that. Then Monday really smashed the practice again. I'm not feeling as confident and as ready as I have done in like the past few events, really. But saying that, I mean, my game can't be that far away. It was only a couple of weeks ago I shot 6 under for that back 9. And I've shot under par pretty much every time, apart from the last round, that pine fall where it was just ridiculously windy. So, yeah, I have to get practicing a little bit. Don't feel I've worked hard enough recently on my game, so I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so the house decoration is coming along very well. The only reason really you need to see this is because this is going to be kind of the new office, and I will be doing a fair few videos from here. And yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. But I've got to show you this. I won't turn around because I'm not exactly fully clothed, but managed to construct this beauty last night. Look at that. And in here is my golf wardrobe. Now this is like a little kid's dream, this. But this is kind of, not all my Galloway green gear, but kind of probably 2/3 of it. The other 2/3 are kind of dotted around my house, and other houses in the wash, but there's one good looking wardrobe at the moment. And that's all mine. I have my own little dressing room. Got up to Lytham, getting prepped for the Monday night golf show. I went for the blue. Very, very blue. Rick's gone for grey.
I'll take I took my blue jacket off so that
we were matching again. Again. So I'm just going to film the Monday night golf show and then try and get a lot of practice in. The sunshine belies the conditions. It's absolutely freezing.
It's just windy, isn't it, and blustery.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
I think it'll warm up today, Pete. I'm optimistic.
It's exceptionally optimistic today. Okay, so I came over to St Anne's to do some practice, and I've not had a very, very good time, to be honest. I came over to do some practice, some chipping, and then maybe get out and play a little bit later on. And it's the men's seniors open here, helicopter, very low helicopter. It's the seniors men's open here at St Anne's, and a couple of guys didn't actually have a pair. They didn't turn up, so I went out as a marker for them. And on the 14th, whatever it was, I've hit a shot, hit it a little bit heavy, and I really, really hurt my hand. I could hardly actually close it into a fist, and this is obviously a little bit of an issue considering there's a competition. Wow. Actually heard just, yeah, a bit of a problem with the competition being tomorrow. So I'm going to go home now. I'm going to put it on ice, and I'm just going to see kind of how it feels by the end of play today, and then make a decision on tomorrow, because it is, yes, it's a little bit sore at the moment in time. Right, so I'm home, and I've got the ice pack on. Ice pack, it's sweet corn actually on my hand. I'm gonna have to see what kind of happens tomorrow, because it is pretty sore if I can actually kind of play. Storm clouds are gathering, and it's a bit of bad news in here unfortunately as well. So I wasn't able to play Agpie Fold today. The current weather out there actually belies the situation. It's been a lovely day actually, which made it even more annoying. But my hand from yesterday is just still so sore. I can make a fist, I can hold stuff, but I can't really put a massive amount of kind of pressure on it. So I don't think I've broken anything, which is the positive. I think I've just kind of bruised and jarred kind of some muscles or some ligaments or something. But it's going to, I think, put me out of action for at least a week, I would have thought, if not more. So we'll have to see how we get on. So my next comp is on the 10th of May, but my next kind of golfing outing is down the Belfry on the 5th for the Pin Seekers North versus South final. So I just need to rest up. There's still stuff I can do practice-wise, just using my left hand, short game drills, putting, and also some swing drills I can do just using my left hand, so I'll be cracking on with those. It also doesn't affect my lower half, so I can still do fitness stuff and get my fitness up a little bit. I can't lie that I'm not really annoyed and really disappointed, just simply because it's such a stupid thing, injuring yourself while playing a shot. If I'd done it elsewhere, then I don't know, it might make me feel a little bit better. I just feel really annoyed with myself for some reason, but I suppose it's just one of those things. But anyway, nothing I can do about it now. Just got to rest up, try and get it better. Loads and loads of videos which are coming your way anyway. So all the stuff from Valorama I've still got with all the European Tour pros. Loads and loads of stuff. I'm just annoyed. And that is sleet. It's actually sleeting. So I'm going to wait at this, I'm going to upload this. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm really annoyed that I couldn't play today, like I said. Get you a bit of a score in, and I don't know, fingers crossed, hopefully I'll get better, and kind of we'll see how it goes going forwards. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, follow the channel, follow the quest, like me on other social media platforms as well. I'll see you next time.